Would you like to know why is it important to use an ERP system in your company? Hi, this is Kushal Advaryu, founder of DigiEn Infosoft. In our conversation with industry owners and business owners, we come across the same pain point. Most of them say that they are not able to manage the operations of the business, and most of the times they are not able to get the desired results from the generated data. So this is where an ERP system comes in handy. So let us understand why is it important to use a business management solution like an ERP or a CRM or an MRP in your company. If we speak about Western world, then even the smallest companies are using ERPs to an efficient level. But if we speak about micro, small or medium businesses in India, then a lot of awareness is required about using business management solutions in their companies. There have been a lot of companies in the market since decades which are providing ERP systems, and they are doing tremendously well. But this awareness has to be there in Indian companies as well. So let us see these points one by one, making us understand why is it important to use such systems in a company. First, cash flow management. This is the most important point for any company. In India, we see that cash flow is usually managed on papers or on spreadsheet or any other accounting software which we have in market. But there has to be a proper system in managing these payments. Incoming payments and outgoing payments have to be tracked all the time. It is not about reducing an extra layer to restrict the payments, but it is about keeping the track of where we are bleeding the most of the money and where we are getting the income from. So in that case, if we have proper structured system in which we are recording all payments along with an approval based system to set accountability, then it is going to give a lot of freedom for the company to understand where they are getting money from and where they are bleeding. In that case, they will be able to plug the gaps and make the operation smoother in the company. Second, proper and detailed budgeting. Paper-based budgets are good for papers only, and spreadsheet-based budgets are referred at the end of the financial year or at the end of the projects. But if we need real-time data of project execution and its budget, then it is mandatory that we use some kind of digital systems. Now this is nothing new, this concept has already always been there. But as I told earlier, a lot of awareness is required about having comparative analysis of cost versus budget in project execution or production. Any kind of production need to have or can have a detailed budgeting in the beginning, and which can be tracked along with the production is going on. So you need to have a system which is taking care of this thing as well. So you need an application in which proper and detailed budgeting is done. Next, cost reduction. Now cost reduction is all about reducing operational cost. There have been a lot of repetitive tasks in the operation, or there have been a lot of jargons in processes and operations that we have in a company. Now this can be removed using a digital system. A digital system allows you to understand the workflow of the operations, and also it can suggest where you should be improving to make the execution faster. So this is actually going to lead to a lot of operational cost reduction. A digital system can also be a good inventory management system which will allow you to understand the optimum inventory for your organization to function. So the amount which we are spending in keeping excess stock in our inventory can be removed, and you can have more working capital to invest in more projects or executing more projects in the company. Next, human resource efficiency. As I spoke to you earlier, there can be a lot of spaces in which data entry can be done automatically, and there can be triggered inputs for the operations. Now in that case, there will be lesser human intervention than before and a lot of automated operations performance. In that case, employee will be making less errors, they will be executing tasks faster and with more efficiency. So the earlier what employees were able to execute in, let's say, one day, they might be able to execute in, let's say, 6 or 7 hours. So you are going to get a lot of improvement in your company through employee efficiency if you are implementing an ERP system. Profitability. Now this is a crucial point to understand, that whatever we have discussed so far leads to one point for sure, that is increased profitability. When your projects are getting executed faster, when your employees are working with more efficiency, when your operational cost is reduced than before, then you are going to have more profitability in a financial year. Now there are two types of profitability we need to understand. Your existing projects are getting executed in lesser time than before, you're charging the same for those projects, so your profitability has increased, and even you are having a better scope of executing more projects in a financial year, or having more production in a financial year. That way also your overall year on year profitability and turnover is going to increase, which will allow you to invest in further production, or even you can diversify the business. So there will be an all around win-win-win situation. A win for you as an owner, a win for your employees because they are performing better than before, and a win for your customers because they are getting the results faster than before. So this is going to be a complete game changer for your company. Next, risk mitigation. We understand that there is a lot of risk associated with running a business. When you have a proper system placed in your company, which is giving you a good insight of all the operations and the finances, in that case you are well prepared for any change in the market. If there are market trend changes, or if there is a new requirement in market, in that case you are better equipped with modifying your processes or accommodating any new product in your company. In that way you can take calculated decisions, and you will be able to perform better than before. When I speak about you, that is more about your business and you as the business owner. Next, data driven decision making. Now this is one of the most important point of using an ERP system or a digital business management system in your company. When you have a software installed which is generating a lot of data, the software will also be able to convert that data into information. Now it will give you a better analysis of the business, making you understand, let's say, what kind of product manufactured with raw material procured from certain vendors is performing better in the market, getting good customer feedback, or which employees performing on a certain project is getting executed faster, and again getting a lot of recommendations from the clients. So in that case you can focus on the most complex part of generating more data driven decisions and getting more taking more informed decision for the business. If further even your ERP is connected to an artificial intelligence system, like a system which is generating predictive analysis, or a system which is generating something new out of the information which you already have, in that case you are going to have an edge to run your business to the next level. Next point, competitive edge. It is needless to say that all the points which we have discussed so far will make your business well equipped for all round performance. Now, as I told you earlier, not all the businesses in India are using this kind of sophisticated system to run their business. So in that case, you are definitely going to have an edge over your competitors, and your business will be performing better than theirs. And if there is a certain level of market change, and you will be able to maneuver your business faster than others. So it is more about adaptability as well. So your business will be performing better than others if you have certain data in your hands in real time. Next, overall business growth. Now, business growth is the main point why all of the business owners are working. You want to grow your company, you want to make it big. Now, if you have a digital system in place which is giving you data all the time, which is managing all your operations, which is automating the processes, which has made your employee operations faster and efficient, so in that case there is a lot of scope for growth in the company. The company can grow to the next level using the data which is generated by the software, allowing you to take decisions which are far much better than what you were doing earlier. So this is going to lead you to overall business growth and company as whole. So these are all the points which are discussed about why you should be using an ERP in a company. There is a lot of thing which can be discussed further in this topic, but I am keeping this video limited. If you want any further detail, then you can contact me at info@digien.in. The details are given in the description. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in my next one. Till then, bye bye.